babies, we are back! Pokemon, but the adult version. We've already had so much fun in the first run-through of adult Pokemon. Not perhaps in the way that you may think, but also in the way that you may think. In our latest episode, we discussed incredibly deep themes like, well, honestly, just Pokemon taken for adults, like with actual battles and police and like sociology and stuff. And we also talked about Pokemon hentai, which of course was one of the major points of interest, at least for me personally, when it comes to adult Pokemon. So here we go, Adult Pokemon Part 2. If you haven't seen Part 1 yet, check it out. Subscribe because I'm doing many of these chisels everywhere. I'm excited for the future that I hold. I am honestly, there's so much fun stuff coming. But for now, Pokemon Generations Episode 10, the old Cheto. If you haven't seen the first one, you can still watch this one, never fear, because this is starting from Gen 4 and it has nothing to do with the previous gens. So, just jump right into Adult Pokemon. Oh yes. Let's go. I mean, that's some impressive walking, but it's not as good as Peter Grill. When Peter Grill walks, the whole earth turns beneath him. You got nothing on Peter Grill. Oh, it's Cheryl from the forest. Eternal Forest, please. All right. You know what? I'm gonna ask you guys a question right now. I'm gonna look up the answer myself to see. I'm not gonna do it live on stream because I don't want the stream to get taken down. But for research purposes, do you think there is more hentai of Cheryl, this girl, or of the pink blob Chansey? What are your thoughts? All right, so there's 149 images of Cheryl on Rule 34, and there's only 87 of Chansey. Cheryl wins. There's almost double the amount of Cheryl hentai as there is of Chansey. Yo, with that said and done, Cheryl has defeated, but just barely. Come to think of it, just barely. Hold on, wait a second. There's 87 images of Chansey hentai? Why would... Wow. All right, moving on. I'm only gonna disappoint myself if I do this.
We have to find a place to rest.
Normal looking Whammon or pink blob. Normal looking Whammon just barely squeaked that victory though. We all know who we were rooting for. Hello, it is I, the old man from ReZero, whatever his name was, Picklesworth.
Don't you both spend the night here?
What is with that beard anyway?
Oh, may we please? Isn't that
I would not want to stay the night in a massive castle in the middle of a creepy forest, alright? This does not sound like a good idea at all. Oh my god, I would never want to be in a house where there's a massive... This painting is bigger than the staircase! I saw that coming. I so saw that coming. I've seen too much Scooby-Doo for the eyes of the painting to not move.
Wow, this looks amazing.
It's empty! Yeah, it's me on a diet, like. Wow, this is really good. Yes. You fool! I poisoned the nothing. Yo, you see her closing her mouth on that fork. Obviously, there's more hentai of her than of Chansey.
My pleasure. Shall I show you to your room now?
Okay.
My god, this dude literally sounds like a freaking zombie from The Walking Dead.
Can I take you to your room now? I am voiced by Corpse Husband before he lost his voice entirely.
Hey, thank you again.
This isn't creepy at all, that there's no one here. That's normal, yeah. Nothing weird to see here.
Hey, wait.
It took her like 5 steps to realize that the guy vanished into thin air. I mean, it's Rotom, right? Don't you find Rotom here? Oh, God. There's nothing scarier than books, okay? Books used to be used for reading, not anymore. Now we have computers. We don't need books.
The moat? What does this mean?
Ah! Yo, laughing children. Honestly, someone needs to pull a Star Wars and Youngling this bitch right now. Oh, God.
Oh, you had to read it. Oh.
Oh, God.
Oh, my dear.
Oh, this is not scary at all. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, God. Yo, it ended there. What? That is so good. Yo, holy crap. I love Pokemon so much when it's treated in an older fashion. Bro, that was sick. Damn. It's a whole new world. Nothing creepy here at all.
Palkia.
Hell yeah. By the way, just saying, Team Galactic is probably the best evil organization. I even like Team Galactic better than Team Rocket. I prefer Giovanni to Cyrus, but I prefer Team Galactic to Team Rocket. All right, guys. Are you ready? Here comes the most important question of the entire evening. Which of these characters has the most hentai? Okay, this is how we're doing it. 84 points from Mars. Jupiter only 26. Weak. Cyrus, only 6 because he's a dude, all right. Dialga. Oh my God, 173. Palkia 202. Yo, I actually did not see that coming at all. Oh my God, that is terrifying. Yo, chat, that is messed up. Of these five, there's the most Palkia hentai.
And now everything will end, and there will be a new beginning.
Yeah, he wants to like have a hard reset on the entire world. Just that the world is rotten, so he really wants to pull a crazy ideological move here. Like he's a genuinely good anime villain.
Stop this at once, Team Galactic!
Okay, guys, we have a new winner. Palkia, Dialga. Literally everyone here combined does not have as much hentai as Cynthia. Okay, let me just say that not even close. All right, I'm gonna look it up just to prove my point, but Cynthia is the best waifu in Pokemon. I have a warm place in my heart for Misty from my childhood, but Cynthia's best waifu in Pokemon, easily. All right, we're doing this. Dude, this is gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. 3,500! Yo, you thought Palkia was a lot with 200? Cheryl had 150. 3,500! That is huge. Damn, I told you. Cynthia's best girl. God damn it. Giratina, boys! Giratina is my favorite Pokemon of all time. Such a fascinating Pokemon. When I hit 666,000 subscribers on my main channel, which you should definitely check out if you didn't know I have a main channel. I actually made a 666,000 subscriber special talking about why Giratina is my favorite Pokemon. Oh, no. Yo, this is so badass. Yo, even the Palkia and Dialga versus Giratina fight is so much cooler in this version than in the actual anime. Oh, listen to the music! Oh my God, this music! Into the reverse world you go, little bitch. Actual fire.
Master Cyrus!
Bruh, that was so good. A battle doesn't need to be long and drawn out for it to be cool.
Are you content now that you've interfered with my plans and ruined everything?
Yo, look at this Chad. His whole life's work was just destroyed.
Do not look for me.
Master Cyrus! Where are
Damn!
you? Master Cyrus!
Do not
Where
look
are
for
you?
me.
Where is he gone?
It's a whole new world.
Master Cyrus. I understand.
Bruh. That was fire. That was so good. Oh my God. I am literally geeking out over Pokemon right now. Magmastone. So this one's probably about Heatran.
Heatran! Bring forth a great calamity! You again!
Yeah, me again!
The problem with Heatran, you literally use any ground type attack and he just gets eaten instantly.
Show some guts!
Ha! I'll see to it that you'll never interfere again!
Now this dude was just eating. Don't talk so big, you piece of trash. Get out of here. Oh, Krogan. My boy. Oh, there they go. That was easy. What? Dude, is this the guy from the first few episodes?
Dude, what are we supposed to do now?
Any ground type attack. Yo. That's how you Pokemon battle. Not in the ring. That's sick. Well, that was easy. All right, okay.
Claydol, you rock!
You rock. Get it, guys? Rock.
That was well done, young man.
Sure. I'm an amazing dude.
Okay, all right. That was cringe. That was pretty damn cringe. Okay, that's it.
Hey, dude, that was a close one,
saying,
wasn't
dude.
it? I just can't let it stand.
Yeah, dude. I'm a little bit high, but I roll with the punches, dude. All right, dude. What do you do, dude? All right, that one was pretty cringe. I really liked the last two, but this one was pretty bad. Gen 5. Let's go. And my boy Zekrom. Oh, that's a big ass house. My bad, Zekrom. I confused you with a big house. Oh god, it's a big house.
Those in accord with fate are preserved, and those who rebel against fate will perish.
Team Plasma kind of sucks. N is one of my favorite characters in all of Pokemon. Gestis is kind of lame, and Team Plasma sucks. But N is one of my favorite characters in all of Pokemon. They're just glorified PETA. It's a lot of houses, bro. If I could do that, I would go into real estate. That's awesome, okay? If I could do that, I would have such a much cooler life. They also have the lamest uniforms. Those uniforms suck. They look like freaking toddlers. Yo, wait. Is this all the gym leaders gonna show up? That'd be cool. All the gym leaders are gonna show up? Yo, that's hype. Yo, use the grass attack on bug poison. I mean, I'm not one to call out mistakes, but that wouldn't do jack nothing. This dude eats bullets for breakfast.
You reject everything else!
That is the best beard of all time. Playing the game, I thought that was like some kind of mask or something. This is the chattest beard I've ever seen in my entire life. Back to the important question. Which has the most hentai of these guys? So it's obviously one of the women. The women have more hentai than men, okay? Flying girl, electric girl, dragon girl, normal girl. Whew. Oh my god. There's 2,200 for Skyla. Iris. Thank God there's only 570. Thank God. I was so nervous that there was going to be more of her, even though she's... Unless only 300. Okay, 295. 295. All right, that's respectable. That's respectable. So the winner is Skyla by a hell of a lot. There's 2,200 of her. So we have a winner. Woo! Not to take away from the very deep philosophical discussion we just had. This is a sick scene. The gym leaders uniting against the greater force of evil. That's actually fire.
Let's go!
That was fire. This is gonna be Gen 5 with Kyurem, probably. Yo, we got Chad Beard back on the scene. We have the flash dodging in the air like that. It's insane. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this dude. I don't know a lot about harnessing the power of legendary Pokemon, but the only thing I know is it doesn't usually work. Did you hear that laugh? Yeah. That was great.
Dream cold is what the essence of life feels like. It is the proof of my very existence.
Pretty sad existence. Not gonna lie.
Drayden, would you be so kind as to hand over the DNA splicers? Because if you don't...
So that's what you
Look at that beard! It's beautiful!
I'll have you surpass your limits.
Wait, if he's capable of more, then it's not surpassing the limit, because that makes no sense, man. I thought you were a man of science. Uh-oh. Ooh la la. That's bad. That's very bad. How does that ship stay afloat? That does not look like it has, Alright. Yikes. Oh, God. It's like Montreal over there. Freaking teleported it straight to Canada.
I have the DNA splicers. Our operation is a success.
I've seen what I wanted to see. Let's head back now.
That's a bit of a yikes. No way, they beat him? He has such a good beard, though. How can you defeat a man with a beard that glorious? Alright, this is what I'm waiting for, man. N is in this one. N is my favorite character. N is easily in my top 5 characters in all of Pokemon. Don't do my boy dirty! Oh my god, this is just like Canada, but with not as much snow!
So you came. The freak without a human heart. Ed.
I can't allow selfish humans to make Pokemon suffer.
I mean, yeah, and also he's trying to wipe out the entire world, but we don't talk about that.
Oh! Are you approaching me? It's time to
shit out of you without getting close.
Oh god.
Reshiram!
Nothing happened, he was scared. Oh god! Shooting pink lace! Stop flipping! They caught him! It's like those black blobs from the Incredibles, only pink! And now he's gonna turn into Reshiram version. That's a big yikes. That's a yikes and a half right there.
Your voice.
Oh, you hear the piano in the background?
still be
Whenever you hear the piano in the background, it means the good guy's about to take a
still
dub.
enough time.
He's fighting inside.
It's hard to call you this, but... Father.
Bro, it would be hard for me to call him daddy, too. I mean, have you seen his sideburns? His sideburns are literally coming out the side of his head.
They're our partners.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah, look at these. Look, he has sideburns coming out and up. I would never call him daddy. Never. Is this going well? Zekrom! Woo! Honestly, Zekrom is way cooler than Reshiram. Yo!
Zekrom!
And the character you play as. I like Gen 5 because it's all a battle of truths versus ideals until eventually you realize you need both. It's a powerful message. Black and white's cool. Okay, boys, we just finished Black and White. That's the end of Gen 5. Moving on to Gen 6. I hate the villains of Gen 6. Gen 6, the lore is ass. No offense to Gen 6, but yikes. Yikes. All right, time for Elon Musk to reveal his new Tesla. Hell yeah, baby. That's how Elon Musk does it, through explosion. Ah, this dude managed to show up on stage with a Pokemon. Ah, yes, you see, I can teleport because I am Elon Musk. That was only a hologram of myself. Woo. Dude, you don't think he's like really warm in here? He's wearing this massive fur coat inside. Everyone's wearing like t-shirts. He's probably sweating balls, but he doesn't care because he looks cool.
The image of me that you just saw was a hologram.
No
created
way!
by
I thought you died and came back to life.
Newest product, the Holocaster.
Play different roles as I get older.
Yeah, you're getting older, so now you're like, ah, yeah, youth isn't all it's cracked up to be. Youth is wasted on the young.
Isn't it your duty to be ever beautiful?
Did he just say, yeah, the minute you get a wrinkle, I will throw you out of my house instantly?
Becoming uglier.
Oh, ugly. Oh, disgusting.
This is no more than giving back to society what we gained from the Holocaster.
Aw, that's so nice and wholesome. He probably doesn't have anything evil in his mind at all.
As well.
Probably.
There's no need for you to know.
That's exactly what I tell the board. Hell yeah. Board is like, every time YouTube's like, so Nux, you seem to be saying the word hentai a lot in your video. What exactly is your content? We want to know if it's monetizable. Well, that is not for you to know. I relate to this man. Hell yeah. Yeah, it's very, very good that he has a board that he could just tell them, okay, guys, I want you to approve this. And they're like, what is it? I can't tell you, but I want you to approve it anyway. I don't know, man. This guy a little sus. I'd vote him off.
Will not just fade away.
Isn't it because Yveltal, that Pokemon, why? Doesn't he control death? So, like, he wants to capture him or something so people can't die or something? Is that the point? I think that's the point. Yeah, I slept through Gen 6. I literally slept through the entire generation. Are we getting our boy Looker back?
Stop that right now!
It's our boy Looker! Woo! Electrocuted or kicked? Kicked or electrocuted? Kicked! I called it!
Mimi!
If people can get kicked if they're stupid, so could pets. Don't take this out of context, but you know in your heart it's true. It can fly! No way. It's that person from before that we haven't seen at all, actually.
Thing actually Emma? She is an excellent assistant and has been a tremendous help.
And I only drop kick her on Tuesdays, but that's because she deserves it.
She's been vanishing without letting me know.
And heinous crimes happen at that exact same moment with the information that she gets from my freaking detective agents. You notice it says E on it for Emma.
Emma!
Ah, you see, she was being mind controlled this whole time. It's not her fault. That was random. I have no idea what just happened. Last episode, the redemption. Gotta end on something good though. Oh hell yeah, it's a lot of people. Wait, let me guess. Gen 6 had one really cool story. It was that whole thing from the past. There was this dude from like 3,000 years ago. Yeah, it's this dude. It's this dude. He's the homeless dude that we love and love. He's like the king dude from like thousands of years ago. They didn't notice this dude was walking down the red carpet.
Once a man had a Pokemon he loved very
All right,
much.
yeah, and the Pokemon died, so he went on a freaking warpath.
Several years later, he was given a tiny box.
Wait, they recruited Pokemon?
So he took the machine and turned it into the ultimate weapon.
Uh-oh.
He ended the war.
Hey, he ended the war. What a dude. Look at this man. What a nice man. Oh, we got slapped. Big talker for a man that just got wiped out. Ah, yes, I built the ultimate weapon and I've wiped out civilization, but now I lost a Pokemon battle to a random guy and now I feel fulfilled. What? The shiny Floette came back. It's back. No, this is impossible. It knew all along. This is pathetic. This is actually pathetic. Disney endings be like,
He found his Pokemon.
Yeah, he also
Yes,
wiped
he
out
did.
like
Isn't
millions
that
of lives.
wonderful?
But I mean, okay. Can you imagine? This is like an event. Guy just becomes the world champion in Pokemon. Everyone's like cheering him on. Random hobo shows up, battles him, starts crying, and everyone's like, "Ah!" Well, that was ass. Gen 6, we don't talk about Gen 6 in this house, okay? Gen 6 was a weird problem child of Pokemon that we don't want to talk about. Gen 5 was fire. 5 and 4 were really, really well done. 5 not as good, to be honest. Gen 4 was sick. That one Chateau episode, that was scary as hell. And the Giratina episode was fire. Well, with that said and done, thank you so much for watching. We have now completed Pokemon Generations, adult Pokemon, but there is a good news. And that is, there is also like a Pokemon Generations kind of thing. I don't remember what it's called for Sword and Shield. They have one for like a bunch of the characters from Sword and Shield. And I would be down for Sword and Shield edition. So definitely subscribe for that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Twilight Wings. Thank you, chat, for telling me. Have yourselves the most wonderful evening. Subscribe, follow, stay weird, fam. And we will definitely do Twilight Wings eventually.